back and have to throw it every time with a suspect pass blocking team. That's to me, or pass blocking offensive line. That's what holds back the offense pass game at all times to me is pass blocking. When they're not clicking offensively throwing the ball, it's because they're not blocking it up.
And I would add to that, Sky, when teams know that they can score and they know that you have to play catch up and you can't play with the rhythm on offense, you can feel when our team is pressing offensively. You can feel it
from top to bottom, from Shoddy to Dak to Lamb to all the players. I mean, fumbling from the tight ends, fumbling from the running backs, dropping passes and receivers. You're right. You can definitely. It really permeates on the field. That's crazy.
They're the number one offense that's trying to make a play every time because they know this defense has no hope. Now, if Quinnen can get you 3 more stops, 2 more stops, that could be a game won, 2 games won. So that's good stuff. Now, Sky, you found an interesting find because I did not watch the defensive tape. I watched for different reasons. Like I watched Clowney because I remember him making some good plays, and my eye was kind of right there. But Sky, what did you see in Kaylin Carson? Because this is an interesting development. You know, he was physical. I watched your breakdown. It was really good. And what does that mean for him moving forward and the deployment of these corners?
I thought about our conversation. Dude, this had to be like a month ago, maybe. I can't remember. Or we should have brought it on air, but we were just shooting the breeze. We're like,
you do that a lot.
Yeah. We were like, what if Carson is actually a fit? And I was like, Foots, I think he is. Like
that Wake Forest, bro.
Watch his Wake Forest game. He was a off the ball, or I'm sorry, he was a zone type of corner. He could play in your chest. We've seen him do it in this game against Arizona, but he played very well off ball. Like, or he didn't have to be in phase. He could diagnose things. It was like, this kind of a fit, but we'll see. He hasn't played. We don't know his injury, all that stuff. And what made me go look was like, oh, he played 42% of the snaps, going from 0 to 42. I said, well, let's see what happens because I don't remember them saying his name. So I went and looked, and I'm like, oh, he was your best defensive player, not in the front 4, 5, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He was the best one. He had a couple reps or one specific on Marvin Harrison Jr. where he was just in his chest, 1-on-1, and Marvin Harrison Jr. was working Deron Bland 1-on-1. You saw him comfortable and this is one of the things that have bothered me about the DBs this year is that their eyes have been bad. Safeties, corners, eyes have been bad. They've not been reading well. They tried a dagger concept against him, and it looked like it was going to work, but he read it, smoothed up out of his, flipped his hips smoothly, took that away. Now, pressure got there, but had pressure not gotten there, that's a play that has been open all year. But the number one thing for me, because you're going to need this in the run game, is he was physical. Teams beating you on the edge, not to his side. He was very disciplined. He was very physical. And something stood out to me listening to, I think it was Pat. Shout out to my brother Pat. No-C Walker was talking about the injury to his shoulder. He told Pat that it really did affect how physical he played. He was thinking about it. He couldn't, be as physical as he wanted. And when you watch him in his game, I'm like, oh, yeah, he wasn't lying because he was not playing this way when he injured that shoulder. He was a lot more timid. And I kept coming away like, why are you so different than your film? And it's not just confidence. Because to gain confidence, just hit somebody.
Yeah.
Right. Like we've been out there. I'm gonna hit you at 110%. If I'm gonna be wrong, you're gonna get hit. And then I'm gonna feel good about it. And now let's go. That's what he was doing in that game. Michael Wilson, I think is his name. He wanted to go play patty cake with him, on a block. He charged at him, threw him off of him, and let him know I was there. He was taking on pulling guards. He was very impressive. And I'm like, okay, all right, Quinnen. Okay, Carson. Let's stack this day. Let's stack this game because if he can be a boundary corner, Revel could be one maybe in a week or two. We can kick Deron Bland back in there, and let's see if that's something you can work with next year.
So, man, that when I watch your breakdown, so one thing I know about Steele ain't gonna put it out if he don't believe it.
Like, that's facts. No, that's facts.
Like, because me and Steele fight on things. Because there's been times I'm like, man, I like what Kenneth Murray do. No, stop, don't do it. And I'm like, and Mia still talk for an hour, and then by the time, like, all right, you know what, you're right. And then I watched the next game, I'm like, dang, Sky got me on that. He got me check. He won up on that one. Now I'm gonna say this about Kaylin Carson. He's a DMV kid, literally North Point.